Hello everyone, welcome back to our new video. In this video, I will give you more information about the top 5 best fixed prime lens cameras that are available on the market. Actually, I try to make popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinion and more. If you need more information about these products, please check the link in a description section below. Don't forget subscribe this channel for view future videos. Let's start this video. Starting at number 5, we have Fujifilm X100v. The Fujifilm X100v is a fixed, prime lens compact with an aps-c sensor and an updated 35mm equivalent f2 lens. Its party trick is the hybrid optical electronic viewfinder around which it's built, the likes of which you won't find elsewhere save for Fujifilm's X Pro range. Controls and handling are excellent. The addition of a tilting touchscreen is welcome, and it doesn't add much in the way of bulk. The combination of dedicated and customizable control dials gives users a number of options for how they want to control the camera, but some may find it overwhelming. Adding a filter adapter lets you completely weatherproof the body. Overall performance is very impressive. It can shoot 20 FPS with autofocus, there's no appreciable lag in operation and battery life is above average. Autofocus subject tracking is very good, low light autofocus is excellent, and face IAF is improved as well, though it's unavailable in the optical viewfinder mode. The X100v continues to provide excellent image quality in a compact package. The redesigned lens performs much better than older models close-up as well as in the corners. Colors appear pleasing right out of the camera, low-light image quality looks impressive and dynamic range continues to be superb. The X100v has the most complete video feature set seen in a prime lens camera. The 4K footage is oversampled, a mic and headphones can both be connected, and tools are provided to aid focus and exposure. There's no stabilization to smooth out footage, though, and the lens's built-in ND filter cannot be enabled for video. The X100v is a camera that feels impressively complete, with a level of polish you would expect the 5th iteration of a camera. Fujifilm has done a great job keeping the X100 series up to date without messing with the formula that's made them so popular. No surprise, this is the best X100 yet and is the best prime lens compact camera currently on the market. Moving on at number 4, we have Ricoh Gr3. The Ricoh Gr3 comes with a modern 2.4MP sensor and a very sharp 28mm equivalent f2.8 lens in an incredibly compact yet well-built body. Its interface remains refined yet highly customizable, and the addition of a touchscreen and on-sensor phase detection autofocus make it the most capable GR yet. Though it's incredibly small, the Gr3 handles well thanks to well-placed controls, flexible customization options and a responsive touchscreen. That touchscreen makes it easier than ever before to place your autofocus point, and aids navigation and zooming in playback as well. The grip is just the right size for easy one-handed operation. The addition of on-sensor phase detection means the Gr3 focuses swiftly and accurately in good light, but it slows significantly as light levels drop. Of course, there's always the option for snap focus, where the user can preset a focus distance the camera snaps to with a full press of the shutter button. Other than AF in low light, the Gr3 is a snappy performer, but its battery life is disappointing at a SIPA rated 200 shots per charge. The modern 2.4MP sensor in the Gr3 is a great performer in terms of both resolution and low-light performance. RAW files are particularly impressive, though continue to have reservations regarding dull JPEG colors. The redesigned lens is impressively sharp, and in-body image stabilization means you can confidently shoot down to around 1/10 of a second shutter speeds without fuss. Plus, the built-in stabilizer can attempt to shake off any dust particles that may land on the sensor. Simply put, the Gr3 is not a great video camera. You can capture 1080/60p footage with it. Number 4K, the quality is extremely soft, the autofocus lackluster, and you have no control over your exposure parameters. There's no way to plug in a microphone or headphones. Simply put, if it's a video you're after, this isn't the camera for you. The Ricoh Gr3 gives photographers a ton of hands-on control while offering up image quality that's competitive with the best crop sensor cameras out there, all while fitting into your pocket. Its short battery life and fixed focal length lens mean this camera certainly isn't for everyone, but it's a compelling offering for travel, street, and casual photographers alike. At number 3, we have Fujifilm X-F10. The X-F10 is an affordable, fashionable, and very compact camera that's capable of great image quality thanks to a large 24MP aps-c sensor and fixed 28mm equivalent f2.8 lens. The X-F10's array of direct controls makes it easy to take control of your photography. In addition to the customizable buttons, you can assign functions to directional swipes of the touchscreen. Unfortunately, there's only one anchor point on the camera, so attaching both the lens cap and a wrist strap is awkward. The X-F10 is very prone to focus hunting, and even given plenty of light, you may be surprised to find misfocused shots. A snap focuses feature sets the lens to a predetermined focus point, but it's not the most precise way of working. Overall performance is lackluster, with most inputs having a pronounced lag before the camera responds. X-F10's image quality is superb. It has the great JPEG color Fujifilm is known for, and the lens is also quite sharp despite its compact size. Fujifilm's film simulation modes allow you to get a variety of different looks, but the X-F10 is missing some of their favorite profiles from other models. Although technically 4K capable, the X-F10's footage is captured as at a stuttery 15 frames per second. Full HD capture is available at up to 60 FPS but doesn't look to have strong detail capture, and they would recommend using manual focus only as autofocus tends to hunt. The X-F10 rewards photographers with excellent image quality, but punishes them with lackluster performance and autofocus that is simply unreliable. But there's no denying that it's an attractive camera, impressively compact and also affordable. For more experienced and patient photographers or those wanting to use the snap focus feature, the X-F10 is a solid option. For those looking for a reliable point-and-shoot experience, it's best to look elsewhere. At number 2, we have Sigma DP Quattro series. Sigma's DP Quattro series offers dramatic styling and a fundamental rethink of the company's Fujifilm multi-layer sensor design. There are 4 cameras in the DP range, all identical except for their lenses, which have focal lengths of 14mm, 19mm, 30mm, and 50mm, that's 21mm, 28mm, 45mm, and 75mm equivalent. Very little about Sigma's Quattro series follows tradition. Each of the 4 bodies houses a unique, aps-c sized, Fujifilm multi-layer sensor that uses 3 layers to detect color information. It captures a full, 19.6 million pixel resolution image in the top layer, with the lower 2 layers capturing 4.9 MP of information each. Externally, the Quattro series is unique too. 2 top dials and a 920K dot display are nice enough, yet the ergonomics will most likely alienate those used to the familiar landscape of SLRs and smaller, mirrorless cameras alike. Despite the Quattro series' unorthodox design, they're fun to look at and not as uncomfortable to handle as they might appear. Autofocus technology is minimal, with 9 selectable points and face detection technology intended exclusively for single-shot AF mode. The Quattro series offers no video options whatsoever. As unique as they are, the Quattro series of cameras are not for everyone. The adoption of the DNG format brings a much wider choice of RAW converters, but the dynamic range and high ISO performance are limited by modern standards. However, buyers seeking a unique experience with Fujifilm sensor technology coupled with radical body styling might find a lot to like about the experience of using the Sigma DP Quattro series. And finally at number 1. Sony Cybershot Rx1 R2. The Sony Cybershot Rx1 R2 is a compact camera with a 42MP full-frame sensor and fixed 35mm f2 lens. Although that fixed lens is large enough to keep you from slipping the camera into a jeans pocket, it's capable of very sharp results. Of note on a camera of this price and caliber is a lack of 4K video recording and the lack of a touchscreen. The Rx1 Ri's dials are well damped and easy to manipulate with your eye to the high-resolution viewfinder, and there's a good amount of customizable buttons. On the flip side, though, the buttons are generally mushy and offer little feedback. The design is attractive and tidy, but there is no real grip to speak of. You can improve handling comfort with Sony's pricey WGA1 thumb grip. It has a clever OLED pop-up electronic viewfinder and a tilting but not touch-enabled LCD screen. The autofocus and tracking performance on the RX1 R2 is superb, offering the same 399-point phase detection system from the Sony A7 R2. IAF in particular is useful for photographing people, and it works with remarkable precision and reliability. However, the RX1 RII's control layout makes the manual selection of autofocus points a finicky experience. Continuous shooting speed is a respectable 5 fps, but card write times are lengthy and raw. Lastly, you will want a spare battery or 3, the battery life really is that bad. It's rated at a relatively poor 220 shots, but you can usually expect less, especially in colder weather. Image quality is excellent across the board. A sophisticated JPEG engine ensures good detail retention without oppressive amounts of noise at high ISO, and the RAW files offer an impressive amount of dynamic range. The lens is very sharp in the center even at wider apertures, though the corners tend to lag behind in sharpness. The RX1 R2 isn't really set up to be a videographer's go-to camera. The ergonomics are poorly suited to video capture, and it doesn't offer 4K recording or optical image stabilization. However, autofocus tracking in video, particularly when utilizing face detection, is great, and the digital image stabilization works well without too much warping or artifacting. It also offers zebra pattern, focus peaking, and can record slow motion clips in 720p at 120 fps. The Sony Cybershot Rx1 R2 promises ultimate image quality under a wide variety of conditions and is a solidly built, compact package. The pop-up viewfinder and tilting screen are welcome additions, and the abundance of external controls means it's a fairly customizable camera. The price of admission is an unrefined user interface, long file write times, and class-trailing battery life. Really, though, if you want tons of resolution, excellent dynamic range and pinpoint autofocus performance in a compact package, the RX1 R2 stands alone. Thank you for watching guys, I hope like you this videos. If this video helpful to you, please make comments and subscribe. If you have any question related this product, you can leave a comment down below. I hope back to you as soon as possible.